This is part of Donald Trump's strategy to end the war in Ukraine. He went on Truth Social stating that he wants to strike a deal with Putin, showing that he's more than willing to have a negotiated peace. But he also said that if Putin doesn't come to a deal, he's more than willing to keep pushing the barriers. So what would Donald Trump actually do? I'll tell you exactly. He was actually hinted at a meeting where he just talked about how Saudi Arabia could help with this Russia problem. See, Russia gets most of its revenue from oil and gas, which because of the war in Ukraine is already down 24% as of 2023, which was a big deal because 20% of all of Russia's revenue is oil and gas. Russia is struggling with its own inflation. It's actually worth the United States at 9.5%. But if Trump wanted to, he could work with Saudi Arabia and really put the hurt on the Russia economy and force Putin to end the war. You see, back in 2014 through 2016, the price of oil took a 70% dump and stayed very low for a long time. And that's all because at the time, Saudi Arabia was trying to bankrupt America by oversupplying the oil market to kill the US industry here. It didn't end up working at all. But what it did do was completely destroy Russia's economy at the time. Because Russia's currency is also tied to oil and gas, and during this time collapsed 60%. And it made the Russian bank have to raise their interest rates all the way up to 17%. And in Trump's most recent press conference, he literally called on Saudi Arabia to help do this again, although a little covertly. But yes, Donald Trump wants to make a deal to have the war in Ukraine end. So yes, Trump wants to make a deal to end the war in Ukraine, but if Putin doesn't want to do that, Trump is going to do everything in his power to collapse the Russian economy through energy production. Not just here domestically, but abroad as well.